As a new player who has decided to play RuneScape with no guides, I heavily rely on in-game dialogue, environmental storytelling, and various menus to gather information. And even with this, I tend to make assumptions and brute force things. But today's quest is a perfect example of how developers use the fact that, although I could make good guesses as the player, my character needs to learn the in-game information first before I can take any actions, which shows that the devs care and want you to learn things within their in-depth game, rather than being a WoW player blindly accepting quests to hit endgame. So let's roll the intro and see what happens as I take on today's quest. For those who don't know me, I'm Caradus, the Frog Knight. I'm new to Old School Runescape with the goal to complete all the quests in Gelenor. As a personal challenge, I'm a hardcore Ironman using no guides, avoiding spoilers, and have a very limited use of the wiki, but only when I get stuck, but number go up. So join me as I experience Old School Runescape for the first time while trying to stay alive. Alright, so it's time to get back on track. If you haven't watched the last video, I highly recommend it as it does explain a lot of the gains that my character has had. But we're going to get straight to it, and we're going to start today's quest, which is the dig site. I can start this quest by talking to an examiner in the dig site exam center. This is difficulty intermediate, storyline Margera 1, length medium, release year 2003, and I beat all the requirements, but they were level 25 thieving, level 10 herblore, and level 10 agility. So I'm doing this super late, but let's get to it. Also, one other thing I've been meaning to check out for a while is the Farok Museum, as back in my free-to-play days while in the Ruins of Campo Sal, I got some kudos when I handed in some collection log items to the museum curator man here. So I'm going to see what the kudos system is about, as I will need them after the dig site to unlock the Bone Voyage quest, which is also part of the long list of quests I need to do for Dragon Slayer 2. Let's check that out now, and then we'll get to the quest for today. So we've got an information plug here. Oh, here we go. What is kudos? Kudos is a measure of how much you've assisted the museum. The more information you give us, the dig site finds that you clean and quizzes you solve, the higher your kudos. Okay, so it's good that I do the dig site and then I'll hopefully earn kudos after. But what's it for? Well, recently we found a rather interesting island to the north of Mortania. We believe that it may be of an archaeological significance. I suspect we'll be looking for qualified archaeologists once we have constructed our canal and barge, so we're using kudos as a measure of who is willing to be able to help us here at the museum, so they could be invited on our dig on the new island. Would I qualify then? Unfortunately, you haven't earned enough kudos yet, so you aren't qualified to help us on the dig. If you're interested in helping us out and getting that kudos, simply help out around the museum. Okay, thanks. So how do I study? Oh, there's so much studying to do here. But no kudos. Sorry, can't come in here unless you've completed the dig site quest. Right, okay, it seems like the dig site quest is the way to go. Oh, what's this? How do I get a medallion? What's that about? Well, firstly, you need to do a bit of work around the museum. Then maybe we can talk. Okay. What is this medallion I'm asking about, though? Tell me more about the medallion. Do you know where I could find any treasure? Look around you. This museum is full of treasures. No, I meant treasures for me. Any treasures this museum knows about, it goes to the great lengths to acquire. Who did I need to speak to for the achievement here? Speak to Hey Kalen after attaining at least 50 kudos. You are Hey Kalen. I have 5 out of 235 kudos. I'm going to talk to everyone here and see what happens. Oh, this floor's interesting. Got the Infinity set from the Magic Training Arena. I wonder if it tells me about the set here. I was really curious if there was in-game meta knowledge here of what this set did, like probably like boosted magical effects or whatever, but clearly not. But it's still cool either way. Let's see if I can find some interesting dialogues. There's some interesting people here. Hello.
Hello there. Welcome to Farok Museum. Can I help you?
I have some information that might be of use in your displays.
That's grand. We're always glad to have more facts. Now, tell me what you know.
Well, I infiltrated one of the gangs here in Farok.
We have gangs?
Yes. Anyway, I managed to get half of the Shield of Arav back.
Only half?
Yes, the gangs had a bit of a tiff, you see. A friend helped me get the other half and returned it here to get my reward.
Yes. We are most pleased to have the shield returned, as was the king, I imagine. This is wonderful news. I shall make sure the display is updated at once. Display number 24, 4th age, year 700 to 800. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp lying around, and since you've done such a sterling job, we'd like you to have it.
Oh, random bits of tat? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You receive an old lamp. Absolutely, I'm going to take that. Ooh, that's the good one. Oh, here we go. We got more information. I helped to rebuild the observatory near Ardone, or as I like to say, Ardone. I had to fight to do it, and learn how to use the telescope too. I can draw you a diagram of the observatory if it would help.
That would help immensely. Restore it, eh? And it works, you say? Excellent. Perhaps we could get some real stargazing now. Display number 17, 5th age, year 70.
Well, I also recently defeated Delrith, a demon. I did it by using a sword called Silverlight, which is apparently the only sword that could do it. I can give you a description if you want.
Delrith, incredible! I am grateful to you for letting me know. Please tell me more about Silverlight, and I'll get a display erected. Display number 25, 5th age, year 20.
You know Bob the Cat?
The little black cat that wanders around sometimes. Sure, most people know him.
I found out a lot about his background. Turns out he was once human and helped to defeat a dragonkin once.
Dragonkin? Tell me more.
Well, you see, it started when Bob went missing and involved a big sphinx in Sophanen, the city of the dead, and me taking care of Unferth.
This is starting to sound familiar.
It must. You know Reldo, the frog librarian? He knows all about Robert the Strong. Wait, I want to rub my lamp, but he's not giving me more lamps. I'm kind of worried about this.
You mean that was Bob? Wow. I will get a display erected immediately about the history of this brave warrior. Display number 20, 4th age, year 100.
I discovered some disturbing yet historic information about the vampires of Mortania.
Oh!
Yes, the vampires once tried to invade Mist Halin, but 7 priestly warriors drove them back. They then blessed the salve to stop the vampires from ever invading again.
Quite worrying that is just a bit of water keeping them there, but Saradoh Min will protect us. I've no doubt. Thank you for the information. I'll get a display put up. Number 23, 4th age, year 1100 to year 1200.
I helped the Order of Wizards rediscover how to access the Rune Essence Mine.
Ah, I heard about that one. Tell me more.
I can't tell you much, but I do know that this mine is hidden away. You can only get there by teleportation.
Sounds like magic to me. I'll get a display put up immediately. Display number 21, the first display of the 5th age.
Boom. Alright, I got 35 kudos. I'm 15 away from 50. Nice. Let's wrap this bad boy. We are putting our rubbing power into Herb Lore. Boom, 1000 XP. Hell yeah. Is there anything else I can talk to this bloke about? That was great knowledge. Okay, so I've told him everything I need to know. So if I do more quests, then I can like get more stuff from this guy. That's cool. Tell me about the museum.
Well, as you can see, we've recently expanded a great deal to cope with the influx of finds from the dig site. Also, of course, to prepare for the new dig site we're opening soon.
Tell me about the new dig.
Well, we recently had a large chunk of funds donated to us, so we sent out all sorts of explorers. I'm sure you've met them as you go around the world. People like Simon down in the desert near the pyramid as well as Aristarchus in Polvanich, Barman, and of course Anna Jones. Anyway, we think we have discovered an island that has massive archaeological significance. We can't say much beyond that at this point, as we haven't researched it yet. If you have the qualifications and help us around the museum, I'm sure we could offer you a place on the dig when we are ready to go.
Okay, that's really cool. So in my current timeline in the game, they haven't even gone to the new dig yet. Cool, so they don't go until I'm ready. So I need 100 museum kudos to do Bon Voyage after I do dig site. So I'm gonna carry on talking to more NPCs and see if I can get any more. Also, I just noticed, so the ones with the papers in seem like they're displays that I've added to. So like this here is the Bob one now. That's so cool. Look at that little model as well. That's awesome. And I guess maybe like the Silverlight one here, I think that was there before, but maybe it's been updated with more information now.
Hi. 3rd age? No, maybe 4th.
Hello?
Yes, that's it. Just like that. Mustn't forget the map either. What else? Hello? Are you there? Oh, hello there. Sorry. Was a bit engrossed in updating this display. I'd been out questing and thought I'd stop off here, you see. It's quite rewarding too.
Yes, well, no need to ignore me.
No offense intended, my dear chap. Just very interested in this history stuff, that's all.
Okay, have you seen the natural history exhibit in the basement?
Oh yes, marvelous, isn't it? I particularly like the wyvern. Very interesting considering they've never found a live specimen, and to think they could possibly have been flapping around at one time. A bit like the crazy gnomes and their gliders. Have you seen the model they have upstairs? Yes, very intricate, isn't it? Worrying to think some people will risk their lives in them. Wouldn't catch me up in one. Had a chat with Jax while I was up there, the art critic. He's a bit funny in the head. That's not very nice. Well, he thinks he's going to get an entire portrait gallery to himself. Who knows? The museum just got really big and appears to have cash. They might entertain him with his very own floor, but we'll see. I guess so. Wonder what pottery he'll come up with then. Still, I must go on with this display. See you around, I hope.
I'm really paranoid I was meant to get more lamps from the historian, but it is what it is. God kudos, that's what I care about. Let's see what's on the next floor. It's a nice glider. So they mentioned that the museum's been expanded, so clearly in the past there was possibly entire floors missing.
Hello. Many greetings and welcome to the museum.
Who are you?
My name is Jax, and I am the museum's finest art critic.
Looks to me like you're the only one.
This is true. However, in the future, I will have my own entire floor of the museum with paintings galore.
Has that been approved, or are you just dreaming?
I see you're being witty, eh?
I am?
Yes, you're poking fun at me. I shall have my gallery. You will see eventually. Then I shall be the one with the last laugh.
Alright, well, he's just a dickhead. I guess it's about time I examine this final floor. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, I saw a penguin over there. Ooh, Cowfight Queen. Ooh, I haven't checked her out yet. Random bit of land over there. Orlando Smith, what have you got to say, mate?
G'day there, mate.
Good day. Are you alright? You look a little lost.
Well, mate, I'll tell you the truth. I think I've come a guster with these displays.
Come a what?
Guster, and no mistake. My boss asked me to put together a quiz for the visitors. But to be dead set with you, I wasn't paying much attention to me boss over there, and I've done a bit of a rush job.
You mean the natural historian?
Yep, that's the bloke. Say, mate, you do me a favour?
Perhaps. What do you need?
Well, you look like a pretty smart cobber. Could you take a look at the display plaques and give him a run through?
Sure thing.
Bonza, mate. I reckon 3 questions per case should be banged to rights. Take a gander at each case, and I'll look over your shoulder to give some advice.
Will do. Okay. Looks like I learned about the Cowfight Queen. It's interesting because I'm curious what came first. I assume this underground area of the museum came first, but like I can look up the Cowfight Queen here on this menu. So I've been able to see them as a character in the game. I can learn some things here, and then I can also go to the tasks here. And I can try and like learn what I can about the boss to get a vibe of what the fight's about. But let's see what this plaque says. What are cowfights assumed to have evolved from? Scarab eels, penguins, dragons. Scarab eels.
Nice job, mate. That looks about right.
Are cowfights carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores? I'm gonna say carnivores.
Nice job, mate.
Alright, got that one right. Name the prominent figure in cowfight mythology. I mean, Posey Pete definitely sounds wrong. I'm gonna assume it's this Scabarus because that sounds like, you know, bug-related name. There we go. Boom.
Bonza, mate. I think that's all of them.
I have to do this at everyone. What happens if I press the button then?
Oh, they activate. They're animatronics.
Oh my god, is that the bite of 87? Which sense do penguins rely on when hunting? I don't know. I'm gonna go sight. I hope these are right. I hope he's not like gaslighting me the whole time. What habitat do moles prefer? Oh, absolutely subaquatic, mate. No, subterranean, easy. Which family do moles belong to? They belong to the mole family. I'm gonna go with foul pity. No, that's wrong. What do you call a group of young moles? Ooh, I don't know. It wouldn't be a letter. So it'd be either a laborer or a mess. I think labor sounds right to me. Alright, it is right. Boom. What is produced by feeding chili to a camel? What? An irate camel. That sounds right to me. Okay, no. They are annoyed. Oh, so you can brute force these quizzes. Because he brought up the same question again that I'd already answered correctly. So, this is easy. Oh, look at that red dragon. Yeah. Oh, it's one of the turtles the gnomes were riding. Oh my god, is that crocodile? No, that's a giant lizard. That ain't a crocodile. How many eyes do lizards have? 2. Oh, what? How many eyes do lizards have then? What is the name of the oldest tortoise ever recorded? I don't know. Schmoochkins. We could go with Schmoochkins. No, that's incorrect. I haven't even started the quest yet today. I'm just answering quizzes. What is the favorite territory of a dragon? Lumbridge Castle. Swamps, Old Battle Sites, or Lumbridge Castle? Let's go with Old Battle Sites. Alright, cool. How long do dragons live? That's a good question. I don't know. And that's the answer, unknown. Easy game. So this is a wyvern. So this is one of the wyverns in the Asgardian dungeon that I haven't been able to get to yet. They're in that like upper level. Oh, here we go. Where have wyvern bones been found? Asgarnia. What are wyvern's closest relations? Dragons. Easy, mate. You can tell the difference though between a wyvern and a dragon is because a wyvern has 2 legs, whereas a dragon's on 4 legs and has separate wings. The more you know. How do Mortanian snouts capture their prey? I don't know. Aggressive marketing, I think that's correct. Let's go with spit and acid. Alright, that's correct. What is special about the shell of a giant Mortanian snail? Well, it makes a great helmet. Well, I hope it's resistant to acid. Alright, boom. Wait, is there acid mechanics in the game? That makes me scared. There is 2 known families of monkeys. One is Karamjar, the other is pointless, harmless, hairless. Let's go hairless. No, that's incorrect. Which have the lighter color? Karamjar or harmless monkeys? Okay, so harmless was the other answer. I will say harmless monkeys are lighter because I don't know, but Karamjar monkeys are just like a regular brown. Okay, so harmless monkeys are lighter color. Monkeys love bananas. What else do they eat? They gotta eat nuts, right? Hey, there we go. Bonza, mate. Am I done? Good day, mate. How are those display cases coming along? All done. I've corrected the mistakes. Beaut, mate. That's the best news I've had all day. Glad I could help. Right, I'll have a chat with my boss over there and let him know that you've helped me out. Oh, yo, Loaf, 1000 Hunter and Slayer XP? And look at my museum kudos now. I wasn't even paying attention to that number. You know, with all this new information you have absorbed, I reckon you can say you're more experienced in slaying and hunting now. Oh, thank you very much. No worries, mate. You take care now. Nice. Okay, so, hey, ding, baby. Level 21 Hunter. Huge. Finally, Caradus is leveling Hunter. This is great. And I can also finish my Farok achievement diary today. This is going to be a long episode, but it's going to be worth it because things are finally getting unlocked. Alright, what's down the stairs? Okay. Oh, okay, so this floor isn't finished yet. Oh, maybe this is for that fossil island. Okay. So this floor looks like it's like Animal Crossing, so I need to get fossils to give to the people down here. So, you know what? We will probably come back to this floor in the future, seeing as it's very empty, and I'll definitely learn about what I need to do with it later at some point in my journey. Let me talk to Haig and get my achievement point thingy. Have you any interesting news? Yes, we found a rather interesting island to the north of Martania. We believe that it may be of archaeological significance. Oh, that sounds interesting. Indeed. We are making final preparations for our voyage. In fact, you may just be the person we're looking for. Assuming you've got the necessary qualifications, that is. Would I qualify then? Unfortunately, you haven't passed your Earth Science exams, so you aren't qualified to help us on the dig. If you're interested, visit the dig site to the east and talk to the examiners there. Okay, so I asked him that. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, you have completed all the easy tasks in your Farok area. Speak to Toby in the Frog Square to claim your reward. Okay, so talking to Haig when I had 50 plus is just like, oh, you may have the potential to do this thing we want you to do, but you can't do it yet because you need to pass an exam. I was expecting him to like give me something. That's very weird. I may talk to him again later and see if he changes his tune, you know? Alright, Toby, what do you give me, mate? I've completed all the easy tasks in my Farok achievement diary. I can see that. Well done. You'll be wanting your reward then. Yes, please. This armor is the symbol of your exploration of Farok. You now have a 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to coal. What? And a 10% chance of smelting 2 bars at once up to steel when using the edge fill furnace. Staff will stock 15 battle staffs per... Wait, battle staffs? I can buy battle staffs now? Wow, thanks. Wait, okay. I want to know more about this mining thing. Excuse me? Are you telling me I could have had this item that would have helped me with all my mining I've done? I'm level 88 mining. Are you telling me I've only just gotten the item now? That would have made it even better? Oh my god. I love that everyone's sticking to the spoiler-free thing for me because this is hilarious. Alright, let's see what the other things do though. I've purposely been not talking to the taskmasters because I want it to be a surprise when I finally do the achievement diaries, and my god. But alright, so let's see what happens when I upgrade it now. So what's the medium reward? In addition to easy rewards, you have 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to mithril, and smelting 2 bars at once up to mithril as well. I don't know why that guy would stock more battle stuffs. This seems like a weird one. What about the hard rewards? A 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to adamant and smelting bars. Then Saf will stock 60 battle stars per day, and I can get access to the bank at the cooking guild. Okay. And last but not least, okay, the elite rewards. I would have a 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to runite, and 10% chance of smelting 2 bars at once up to runite when using the Edgefield furnace. Oh, and the plate functions as a prospector top. So when I get the final diary, I could use this I could just use this for general mining. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I'm curious how this works in the motherlode then, if it works at all, because most of my mining is the motherlode. Oh, damn. Look at this thing, man. This looks sick. Man, this is some cool armor. That's brilliant, though. Mined all the way to 88 mining before even learning that this armor made mining better. Absolutely perfect. I have to do loads of quests for the next Ferox achievement, so that'll take a while. But let's finally get on with today's objective, which is the dig site quest. Oh, actually, hold up. Battle staffs. So can I just buy battle staffs from you now? No. Claim staffs? Buy 15 discounted battle staffs for 7,000 coins each. Oh, so I mean, ooh, do I care about this? I don't know if I care about this. I'll do it for at least one pull. I guess this is a gambling situation to try and get good staffs out of this for cheap. This would have been really handy earlier in my journey. But again, I'm the fool for not prioritizing these things. The guideless life, I guess. Sure, 15 battle staffs. Oh, wait. These are just like basic battle staffs. Okay, I understand this now. That is to maybe craft battle staffs with crafting. Right? So then I could attach the glass orbs to the battle staffs to make like a war battle staff or earth battle staff. So this is good for crafting. I just need to do this next part, which I'm pretty sure I know how to. I've seen it when I've been at Cafferby, where I've seen someone constantly appearing here and doing something with a thing called like an obelisk here. That's my current hunch. I think it says as well. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. It needs to be cast on a water obelisk. So I've seen where the water obelisk is on the map. I know that the fire obelisk is in Taverley here, just from the map. I haven't gone to this little area though yet, so that'll be interesting. We'll visit that one day. Okay, and now finally we will get on with today's quest. Hello there. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. I'm guarding this worksman's gate. I'm afraid you can't come through here. You'll need to find another way around. You need 153 kudos to pass through here? What? Bro, come on now. I guess I could just go around, right? Where's the agility spot to just jump over this? Oh, Elemental Workshop 2 starts here. That's interesting. Hello.
Oh, hello there. I'm the resident lecturer of antiquities and artifacts. I also set the Earth Sciences exams.
Earth Sciences?
That is right, dear. The world of Galanor holds many wonders beneath its surface. Students come to me to take exams so that they may join in on the archaeological dig going on just north of here.
So if they don't pass the exams, they can't dig at all?
That's right. We have to make sure that students know enough to be able to dig safely and not damage the artifacts.
That makes sense and is very responsible. Can I take an exam?
Are you sure you want to? Our exams are serious business.
Start the dig site quest. Absolutely. Of course.
Very well. You can if you can get this letter stamped by the curator of Ferox Museum.
Why is that then?
Because he is a very knowledgeable man and employs our archaeological expert. I'm sure he knows a lot about your exploits and can judge whether you'd make a good archaeologist or not. Besides, the museum contributes funds to the dig.
But why are you writing the letter? Shouldn't he?
He's also a very busy man, so I write the letters and he just stamps them if he approves.
Oh, I see. I'll ask him if he'll approve me and bring my stamped letter back here, thanks. Alright, well, back to Ferox, I guess. I've been given this letter by the examiner at the dig site. Can you stamp it for me?
What have we here? A letter of recommendation? Indeed. Normally I wouldn't do this, but in this instance, I don't see why not. There you go. Good luck, student. Be sure to come back and show me your certificates. I would like to see how you get on.
Okay, I will. Thanks. See you later. And back to the dig site. Here is the stamped letter you asked for.
Good, good. We will begin the exam. Okay, we will start with the first exam. Earth Sciences, Level 1, Beginner. Question 1. Earth Sciences Overview. Can you tell me what Earth Sciences is?
Let's see, we got study of gardening, planting, and fruiting, study of planets and the history of worlds, the combination of archaeology and vegetarianism. Well, let's just go with number 2, the study of planets and the history of worlds.
Okay, next question. Earth Sciences Level 1, Question 2. Eligibility. Can you tell me which people are allowed to use the dig site?
I like this, where it's like local residents, contractors, and small pink fish. Yeah, that's totally the answer, but it's, of course, number 2. Professors, students, and workmen only.
Okay, next question. Earth Sciences Level 1, Question 3. Health and Safety. Can you tell me the proper safety points when working on a dig site?
Heat-resistant clothing to be worn at all times. Nah, don't worry about that. Rubber chickens to be worn on the head at all times. Don't need that. Don't need the head protection. Definitely seems like number 3. Protective clothing to be worn, tools kept away from sight.
Okay, that covers the Level 1 Earth Sciences exam. Let's see how you did. Oh, dearie me. This is appalling. None correct at all. I suggest you go and study properly.
Oh dear. Yeah, oh dear indeed. What?
Why don't you use the resources here? There are books and the researchers, and you could even ask the other students who are also studying for these exams.
Okay, I actually have to study for this quest? Oh man. Alright, let's see what they have to say. Yeah, these other people, Terry seems more interesting. Hello, who are you?
Good day to you. My name is Terry Belando. I am an expert on dig site finds. I am employed by the museum in Frog to oversee all finds at this dig site. Anything you find must be reported to me.
Oh, okay. If I find anything of interest, I'll bring it here. So this guy seems like he's related to when I'm allowed to do things here, I guess.
Hello there. What are you doing here?
I'm going to pass the Earth Sciences exam, so I can dig at the site north of here.
A good goal to work towards, and it should prove rewarding for you. So, where are you starting your studies?
Oh, that's a great question. No clue. I'm not quite sure exactly.
Well, you could try looking in the Earth Sciences section of the shelves over there, although the other students may have beaten you to it. You could even ask the students themselves. I'm sure I saw a group of them on their way to the dig site earlier today.
Anything else?
If you need something identified or are not sure about something, give it to Terry. He's the archaeological expert in the next room.
Can you tell me more about the tools an archaeologist uses?
Oh, of course. Let's see now. Rock picks are used for splitting rocks or scraping away soil. You can get one from the cupboard in the education center.
What about sample jars?
I think you'll find them scattered about pretty much everywhere, but I know you can get one from the cupboard somewhere in the education center, just like the rock pick.
Okay, what about a specimen brush?
We have a bit of a shortage of those at the moment. You could try borrowing one from a workman on the side, but I don't think they'll give it willingly.
Sounds like I'll need to be sneaky to get one of those then. Okay, brow?
That you must earn by passing your exams. The examiner holds those.
So from the sounds of it, the researcher was like, the other students have taken them. Okay, so that's the elemental workshop one. We will leave that for now. The label on this shelf reads Earth Sciences. However, the helpful books have been taken. It looks like the other students got to them first. Okay, so just like the researcher said. Let's grab stuff from a cupboard then and try and find some students. Oh, here's a student. Can you help me with the Earth Sciences exams at all?
Well, maybe I will if you help me with something.
What's that?
I've lost my recent good find.
What does it look like?
Like an animal skull?
Well, that's not too helpful. There are lots of those around here. Can you remember where you last had it?
It was around here for sure. Maybe someone picked it up?
Okay, I'll have a look for you. Can I just like search this tray and it's in there or something? Oh, you get mining XP here? I've got some charcoal. What do we use charcoal for? What's this panning tray about? Panning guide? So are they panning for gold?
Hello, I am the panning guide. I teach students how to pan in these waters. They're not permitted to do so until after they've had training, and, of course, they must be invited to pan here too.
So how do I become invited then?
I'm not supposed to let people pan here unless they have permission from the authorities first. Mind you, I could let you have a go if you're willing to do me a favor.
What's that?
Well, to be honest, what I would really like is a nice cup of tea.
Tea?
Absolutely. I'm parched. If you could bring me one of those, I would be more than willing to let you pan here. I usually get some from Frog, but I'm busy at the moment.
Are these actual players? No, these are people. Let me find out what else other people are looking for around here and then kind of go from there. There's the animal skull here. Can I just like grab it? Nope. Oh, here's another student. Maybe there's 3 questions for 3 students. Can you help me with the Earth Sciences exams at all?
I can't do anything unless I find my special cup.
Your what?
My special cup. I won it for a particularly good find last month.
Oh, right. So if I find it, you'll help me?
Sure, I will.
Any ideas where it may be?
All I remember is I was working near the tents when I lost it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. And it's not this? No. So he was around here, so he's either panning or digging the trays. Is there any other students around? Oh, here we go, another student. Can you help me with the Earth Sciences exams at all?
I can, if you help me.
How can I do that?
I've lost my teddy bear. He was my lucky mascot.
Do you know where you dropped him?
Well, I was doing a lot of walking that day. Oh yes, that's right. We were studying ceramics, in fact, near the edge of the dig site. I found some pottery that seemed to match the design of those large urns. I was in the process of checking this out, and when we got back to the center, my lucky mascot had gone.
Leave it to me. I'll find it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Invitation only? There's an underground area here? Okay, so one of the students needs their animal skull, one needs a cup. She thinks she may have dropped her teddy bear by one of the large urns. And then I need to talk to people to see if they picked up the animal skull. Okay, I'm going to talk to a bunch of people now then, and then I'll look for the giant urns. Oh, I can steal from them? Or maybe I steal from the workmen and then I can get the skull from one of them. Maybe that's what I have to do. Because they all seem to have the same dialogue. Hey, there we go. You steal an animal skull. Brilliant. Is this your animal skull?
Oh, wow, you found it. Thank you so much. I'll be glad to tell you what I know about the exam. The study of Earth Sciences is the study of the Earth, its contents, and history.
Okay, I'll remember that. So then if she lost her teddy while by these urns, it will be in here, and then the other guy's special cup will be in the panning, I guess. I got a cracked sample. Do I just... They disintegrated. Come on, teddy bear. Looking for a teddy bear. Come on now. Let's try the other one. Just in case it's like, oh no, not that one. It's this one by the large urn. Unless it's like by this. There's a clue scroll here. I literally had to search all the bushes to get this clue scroll. And I've marked it so I can never forget. So unless she like dropped it on the way and it's like in one of these bushes by this urn. Oh, here we go. Nice, we got Teddy. Mr. Bean is saved. And let me go get a cup of tea for the other guy. I'm gonna give these remains to that bloke in the exam center place. See if they actually do anything or they're just junk, you know? There's only one way to find out. And that is NPC dialogue. Oh my god, it's Ed Wood. Who's this guy? Likes the straight and narrow. Okay, alright. You keep on enjoying wood, mate. Guess what I found?
Hey, my lucky mascot. Thanks ever so much. Let me help you with those questions now. The proper health and safety points are leather gloves and boots to be worn at all times. Proper tools must be used.
Just wear protection, use the right tools. Pretty simple. Basically the answer I gave, but just not the way they wanted it. Use cup of tea on bloke.
Ah, lovely. You can't beat a good cuppa. You're free to pan all you want.
Alright, boom. The idea of panning makes me reminiscent of a kid. Like, you sometimes go to places, like a farm or something, where they have places where you can pan for, like, gold and stuff. You lift a full tray from the water. Okay. Hey, a special cup. Lovely. Easy.
Look what I found. Ah, excellent. I'm so happy. Let me now help you with your exams. The people eligible to use the dig site are all that have passed the appropriate Earth Sciences exams.
Thanks for the information. Boom. Alright. I should talk to the examiner to take my first exam. If I have forgotten anything, I can always ask the students again. Oh lord. Okay, I think I remember it all. Time to find out. Let's try these remains on this guy. I found some pottery pieces.
Yes, many parts are discovered. The inhabitants of these parts were great potters.
You mean they were good at using potions?
No, silly. They were known for their skill with clay.
Oh, is that it? Alright, whatever. I don't need them. Let's take this damn exam and pass this quest.
That concludes the exam for Earth Sciences Level 1. Let's see how you did. You got all the questions correct. Well done. Hey, excellent. You have now passed the Earth Sciences Level 1 General Exam. Here is your certificate to prove it. You also get a decent trail to dig with. Of course, you'll want to get studying for your next exam now. Hey, certificate of qualification. Earth Sciences level 1. This is to certify that Carindus has passed the level 1 Earth Sciences exam. Okay, so that's not quest complete. I thought that was like there instead of quest complete. Oh, right. Okay. So I need to learn more now. How's it going? I need more help with the exam. Well, okay. This is what I have learned since I last spoke to you. Correct rock pick usage. Always handle with care. Strike the rock cleanly on its cleaving point. Okay, I'll remember that. This is good. I don't need to do more things for the students. They will just tell me the answers. Hey, I'll tell you what I've learned. That may help. Correct sample transportation. Samples taken in rough form, kept only in sealed containers. And the last student, let's go. Let's speedrun this quest now. Give me all the answers, students. Okay, I'll tell you my latest notes. Finds handling. Finds must be carefully handled and gloves worn. Great, thanks for the advice. Okay, examiner. I sprinted all the way back from the dig site. I have the answers for the questions. I didn't know what the questions were yet. Okay, that covers the level 2 Earth Sciences exam. Let me add up your total. You got all the questions correct. Well done. Great, I'm getting good at this. You have now passed the Earth Sciences level 2 intermediate exam. Here is your certificate. Of course, you'll want to get studying for your next exam now. Hey, certificate of qualification level 2. I'm getting educated. Alright, let me go study for the last exam now. Hopefully, again, they will ask no other favors from me. They'll just give me the answers. Bish bash bosh. Dig site complete. Oh, I can search stuff now. I need to steal a brush from one of these guys there. Hey, I got a brush. Nice. It took multiple failed attempts to get this brush. Let's see what's under this skull. Hey, that's fragile. Stop poking around there with that trout. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I meant to do then? So I can search these, but it doesn't do anything, and I get told off for trying to trial them. So let me just carry on and talk to the students. I need more help with the exam. Oh, okay. This is what I've learned since I last spoke to you. Specimen brush use. Brush carefully and slowly using short strokes. Oh, I didn't know how to brush things yet. Of course I can't use the dig site. Hey, I'll tell you what I've learned. That may help. The proper technique for handling bones is handle bones carefully and keep them away from other samples. Hello there. What, you want more help? Yes please. Well, it's going to cost you. Oh, well, how much? I'll tell you what I would like. A precious stone. I don't find many of them. My favorite are opals. They are beautiful, just like me. Hehehe. Okay, I'll see what I can do, but I'm not sure where I'd get one. Well, that's a lie. My bank. Well, I have seen people get them from panning occasionally. Okay, I'll see what I can turn up for you. Yeah, so before I got my opals and jades and stuff from first of all pickpocketing ham members, and then I've been getting it from mining in Karamjar, the gem rocks. But it's interesting to know that those panning things can get me gems as well. That's cool. Oh, I can pickpocket the student. Let's see what happens if I do this. You don't think you should try and steal from this poor student? That's absolutely fair and true. You shouldn't do that. Oh, hi again. Did you bring me the opal? Would an opal look like this by any chance? Wow, great. You found one. This will look beautiful set in my necklace. Thanks for that. Now I'll tell you what I know. Sample preparation. Samples cleaned and carried only in specimen jars. Great, thanks for the advice. All right, boom. Hopefully I don't have to do any after this. Oh, okay, this is the last exam. Nice. Okay, that concludes the level 3 Earth Sciences exam. Let me add up the results. You got all the questions correct. Well done. Hurrah! Congratulations. You have now passed the Earth Sciences level 3 exam. Here is your level 3 certificate. I can dig wherever I want now. Perhaps you should use your newfound skills to find an artifact on the dig site. That will impress the archaeological expert. Hey, certificate of qualification level 3! So I have to dig now? I actually have to dig now? Okay, let's go. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. So now can I search this buried skeleton? Use trowel? They still don't like me just doing that. Okay, how about I just use trowel on soil? Oh, I need the level gloves. Alright, back to Farok. Did I need leather boots as well? I'll bring them just in case. But I think that's everything I need. Why did you need Herblore for this quest? Why did you need... I get the thieving, I don't get the other two. Level 2 digs only. Is there a level 3 dig? Oh, here we go. A level 3 dig only soon. Oh, black medium helmet. Ooh.
You find a strange talisman. That looks cool. An unusual symbol as yet unidentified by the archaeological expert. Okay, so I put that in the specimen jar. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, I'll just do a little bit more digging while I'm here. Ooh, old tooth. Now, if I can find just a tooth fairy to sell this to. Okay. Bizarre. Broken armor. Used on damaged armor. Nothing interesting happens. Oh, bronze spear. I'll save that for a scarecrow. Folks, this is my haul. We got some damaged and broken armor that probably just gonna end up in the trash. We got an old tooth and a belt buckle. But obviously, this ancient talisman is really the thing that they're interested in. Take a look at this talisman. Unusual. This object doesn't appear right. I wonder. Let me check my guide. Could it be? Surely not. From the markings on it, it seems to be a ceremonial ornament to a god named Saros. I haven't heard much about him before. This is a great discovery. We know very little of the pagan gods that people worshipped. There is some strange writing embossed upon it. It says, Saros will return and wreak his vengeance upon Samurok, the pretender. What? Samurok's a little pretender? See, he's just a bad boy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a bad boy. He's just, he's just acting tough. I wonder what it means by that. Some silly superstition, probably. Still, I wonder what this is doing around here. I'll tell you what, as you found this, I will allow you to use the private dig shafts. Ooh, I can go down new holes. You obviously have a keen eye. Take this letter and give it to one of the workmen, and they will allow you to use them. Lovely. What do you think about this old tooth? Oh, an old tooth. It looks like it come from a mighty being. Pity there are no tooth fairies around here. I'm thinking now, maybe the agility is required to go down the special dig site holes. Could be that. Here, have a look at this. I do give permission, blah de blah, etc. Okay, that's all in order. You may use the mine shaft now. I'll hang on to this scroll, shall I? Alright. Boom. What's down the hole, mate? Hey, I think I can fit down here. I need something to help me get all the way down. Do I need rope? But there's a rope right here. Oh, actually, I have rope on me. Thank God. Why wouldn't their system already have built-in ways for me to get all the way down? Why do I have to bring my own rope? Oh, and that's why I needed agility. Okay, cool. Dug deep in. Okay. Oh. Hello. This place looks totally not evil. Well, well. I have a visitor. What are you doing here? I've been invited to research here. Indeed. You must be someone special to be allowed down here. Okay. Oh, I can steal from Doug. What can I steal from Doug? Hey, trying to steal from me, are you? What do you think I am, stupid or something? Sorry. Okay, so I got these roots here. What are these roots about? Well, I guess I have to mine, and there are these roots. What's the quest log say? I need to investigate the dig shafts. Okay, I think I'm being stupid here. I think I have to go to the other holes to get down them, because maybe they will go to different places. Because there's a rope there. So let's try that. I'm gonna have to go back to Frog again. I'm gonna grab a little bit of food, just so I feel a little bit more comfortable here, and also another rope, because I assume I can't use the other things without more rope. Reading this quest, I wouldn't have been able to predict what it could have been, besides just like nonsense to do with digging and learning how to handle artifacts. But now it's getting interesting. This could have some cool lore happening at this point. Yep, I needed more rope. Beautiful. Okay, we're in the other cavern now. I'll grab a couple more of the roots. We got silver down here. We got some stuff over there too. Search brick. Let's see what's over here first. This is clearly something to do with that symbol and Saros. There's a room past these bricks. If I can move them out of the way, then I could find what's inside. Maybe there's someone around here who can help. Really? No, I'm strong enough. I can do it. Okay, so I guess I go back to Doug. Oh, frog event. Let's go. More frog tokens for me. Yes, please and thank you. Boom. New frog token unlocked. One day, that will be converted into a new helmet. Oh, I can't use this one? How do you move a large pile of rocks? There used to be this chap that worked in the other shaft. He was working on an explosive chemical mixture to be used for clearing blocked areas underground. He left in a hurry one day. Something in the shaft scared him to death, but he didn't say what. Oh, rumor has it he's been writing a book on his chemical mixture. I'm not sure what goes in it, but I'm sure you'll find the stuff he was using scattered around the dig site. He left so quickly, he didn't take anything with him. In fact, I still have a chest key he gave me to look after.
Perhaps it's more useful to you.
Doug hands you a key. Okay. I know there was a chest in Terry's room. I didn't know there was a chest here. No. Okay. Maybe it's the chest in Terry's room. Let's go back down and see. Yeah, there's all these closed chests here. Maybe it's one of these? Maybe they're like, one's Doug's chest, one's Terry's chest. Oh, here's a locked one. Alright. Okay, I can't get into that one even with the keys, so maybe it's not that one. Also, where's that Terry guy gone? He's disappeared. Oh, you find a rock sample. Smash it? Oh, I broke the rock. If it wasn't here, but this... Okay, so this chest is locked, but I can't get into it. Does Terry know about the guy? Okay, Terry didn't know, but I can't get into this chest, so it's clearly not this chest. Maybe I can go down the other hole that didn't let me go down before for whatever reason. Maybe it's just in there. And like, maybe my character just didn't have a reason yet to go down that hole. But now that Doug's explains the explosive situation, my character's like, oh, you know what? I'll just let myself down that hole now then, I guess. I still don't have permission to go down here. Oh, there's a chest over here. It's locked. Okay, good sign. Boom. Alright, we got it. You find some unusual powder inside. Okay. Do I like use it with the root? Let's talk to Doug again. Oh, wrong shaft. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well just try and use the powder on the rock. It's probably where the herb law's needed. I'm just not talking to the right people, or I'm missing something very obvious. Let's use powder on Doug. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, let me just remind myself of his dialogue. So stuff around the dig site is useful for this. Okay. I have too much crap in my inventory now though. Ceramic remains. Maybe I put it in here. Nothing interesting happens. No. The barrel here I can open. Oh, hello. This barrel's got a skull and crossbones on it. The lid is shut tight. I'll have to find something to lever it off. I can use this pickaxe. No. Are there crowbars in the game? Find something to lever it off. A crowbar would be great. That's definitely where I need to go. Use rock pick. The rock pick is too fat to fit the gap. Use my trowel. Great, it's opened it. I can't pick this up with my bare hands. I need something to put in it. It looks and smells rather dangerous though. So it needs to be something small and capable of containing dangerous chemicals. Well, glass can. Oh, what about a specimen jar? Perhaps not. It might contaminate the samples. I don't have any samples in there. Alright, let's use the ceramic remains. How about that? Rather than like going back and getting some glass or maybe the stone bowl from Elemental Workshop. Ceramic remains. Nothing's happening. About pan in tray. How about that? Not the best idea I've had. It's likely to spill everywhere in that. That's brilliant though. Okay. I just need like a cup or something then. What if I ask for the guy's special cup over here? I'm gonna go back and grab some glass to try and put this in like a file. Go, you know, secondary school science lesson with this. You know what? A tinderbox would be good as well probably, because I'm gonna have to blow these rocks up, so I'm gonna need a source of fire. Just question, where do I have to keep my tinderboxes? I always forget. Okay, hopefully this file works. You fill the file with the liquid. I'm not sure what this stuff is. I had better be very careful with it. I had better not drop it either. Let's drop it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, wrong hole. I just emptied it. I meant to use the liquid on the rock, man. Alright, let me go grab it again. Okay, right click, use, brick. Nothing happened. What if I use the root on the liquid? Okay, let me go back to Doug, I guess. I'm really confused. Maybe I need the pestle and mortar to like combine stuff into this unknown liquid. You're saying there's a book somewhere, but could it be in one of these sacks? Actually, I'm being stupid. If there's a book on this explosive, it's probably in the exam center in one of the bookshelves. Okay, yeah, Doug does not tell me anything else. Alright, let me check the bookshelves. And hopefully the answer's there. Oh, we go, you found a book on chemicals. Lovely. Volatile chemicals. Experimental test notes. In order to ease the mining process, my colleagues and I decided we needed something stronger than picks to delve under the surface of the dig site. As I already had an intermediate knowledge of herb lore,
I experimented with certain chemicals and invented a compound of tremendous power that, if subjected to a spark, would literally explode. We used vials of this compound with great effort, as it enabled us to reach further than ever before. Here is what I have left of the compound's recipe. 1 measure of ammonium nitrate powder, 1 measure of nitroglycerine, 1 measure of ground charcoal, 1 measure of question mark. Unfortunately, the last ingredient was not noted down, but we understand that a certain root grows around these parts that was used to very good effect. So I've got the nitroglycerine, that's the unidentified liquid. I've got the powder, I've got the root. I need some charcoal, which I got charcoal from the from those digging sites, so I'll go grab some now. It said ground charcoal though, so I may actually need to go to the bank and get the pestle and mortar. So back to Farok. I know this quest is a lot of back and forth. I am enjoying the discovery of it. Again, the fakeness is like just right, where our character doesn't have in-game knowledge, in-universe knowledge, so, oh, we got the charcoal straight away. So like I actually had to find out the answers for the exam, which was cool. And now doing all of this to get through these bricks, which with my 88 mining level, I could definitely get through there myself, but you know, do I root powder? I can't combine them all. Wait a minute. Do I need another file? Hold up. Okay, let's empty this just randomly on the ground. I'm sure that won't affect anyone later. Maybe I combine everything at the brick. Like, I'm thinking I have to combine everything into one file, but maybe I just have to combine it at the brick and then use the tinderbox. Now, what am I trying to achieve here? Well, funny you should say that. I want to blow up things at this brick. I did just try and use the tinderbox on the brick. That clearly wasn't right. Do I need to split this potion up? Is that what I gotta do? The brown charcoal, got the chemical powder, got the root. Use on liquid now. Use on there. Nothing interesting happens. Do I need a vial of water to do what I want to do? No, nothing interesting happens. I'm so confused. Is it like the sulfur situation in Korend where I need a pot? No. Is this where I need one of those urns? Possibly? Let's see if it goes in the urn. No. No. Okay, let me talk to Doug again, see if Doug has any new dialogue now. Oh, the sack's here, I didn't search. Nothing interesting there. I'm kind of stuck right now. I can't really do anything. I've tried everything again with Doug, that didn't work. I'm gonna try use stuff on Terry to see if he can identify stuff and pray, because I don't really know what else to do. Because I doubt I have to pour everything into a bucket. That seems bizarre. It'd be like Elemental Workshop. Like, why would I use extremely volatile mixture of things in a wooden bucket? That wouldn't make sense. So hopefully this guy will tell me. Maybe because I have the book, like I could show him the book and he goes, oh, this is a cool book. And then go from there. Okay, nothing interesting happens. Use liquid on him. Oh, here we go. Do you know what this is? Where did you get this? From one of the barrels at the dig site. This is a very dangerous liquid called nitroglycerin. Be careful how you handle it. Don't drop it, or it will explode. Alright, so it was the nitroglycerin. Nice. Oh, so now it's changed. Okay. So, what about the roots? That didn't work earlier, no. So do you know about the chemical powder now? You know what this powder is? Really? You do find the most unusual items. I know what this is. It's a strong chemical called ammonium nitrate. Why you want this? I'll never know. Okay. That one's named the nitrate, but that one isn't. So that doesn't work on there. But now that it's named, does it work on there? It has produced a foul mixture. Interesting. So even though you could hazard a very easy guess just by reading the book that this is the powder and that's the nitroglycerin, you can't do it until you get it identified. And I don't need that powder anymore. We put the charcoal in there and we put the root in there. Excellent. This looks just right. Chemical compound. All right. Okay. Now can I complete the quest? I like this dialogue. You produce a potentially explosive compound. It's like, it may work. We're yet to find out. Okay, the mixture is all over the bricks. I need some way to ignite this compound. Now I can use the tinderbox. Whoa, this is gonna blow. I better run. Ah,
Don't do 71 damage to me and kill the hardcore. Oh god. Wow, that was a big explosion. What's that noise I can hear? Sounds like bones moving or something. Ooh. Alright, finally, we get to see what happens on the other side of here. Oh no, skeletons, so scary. Ah! Thank goodness my skeleton is stronger than theirs. They can't force me into Mortal Kombat. Stone tablet, don't mind if I do. Oh, I can read it, alright. It says, Tremble, mortal, before the altar of our dreadlord, Saros. Ooh. Hell yeah. Is there anything else here aside from silver? There's just silver here. Okay. There's a place over there on the map. Don't worry about it. Everything seems absolutely safe. It's all good. So I'm guessing I just give this totally not ominous tablet to Terry, and then he's gonna go, wow, this is pretty cool. Totally not scary or pointing towards any horrific dangers in the future that may come upon us in Gelinor. And give me a pat on the back. Quest complete, job done, maybe a big reward. I found this hidden cavern beneath the dig site. Incredible. There's an altar down there. The place is crawling with skeletons. Yuck. This is an amazing discovery. All this while we were convinced that no other race had lived here. It seems the followers of Sarado Min have tried to cover up the evidence of the Saros altar. This whole city must have been built over it. Thanks for your help. Your sharp eyes have spotted what many have missed. Here, take this gold as your reward. The expert gives you 2 gold bars as payment. Hey, quest complete! Congratulations, you have completed the dig site. You are awarded 2 quest points, 15,300 mining XP, hell yeah, 2,000 herbal and 2 gold bars. Yippee! Alright, finally, quest complete. So now that opens up Bon Voyage once I get enough kudos to do that one, and we can carry on that side of the Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list. That is another quest complete on the list. We can tick it off. Job done. This quest was fun. I like the fakeness. I like having to explore again. I think that is charming. I did feel a bit kind of cheesed off about the fact that I read the book and I could easily guess that the liquid was nitroglycerin and the powder was the powder I'd need. But Terry did say, if there is anything you don't understand or need identified, come to me. So that was the overarching clue to present that stuff to him. I can't remember if I did try the chemicals on him before I got the book. I'd have to double check that in the footage. If I did, there'll be some flashing text here like, I did. What the heck, Jagex? I got screwed. But all jokes aside, it was a great quest. I liked it. I liked the in-game knowledge that the character didn't know, and I had to acquire that knowledge. And learning about a new god as well. Samurok's a pretender? What the heck? That's crazy. Also, I just got a warning that I'm going to be logged out in 5 minutes because I've been on a long time today. This has been my whole session, running around doing this nonsense. But anyway, the next quest will be another one on the Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list. I think we'll explore a new town, which I did peek into, but no one wanted to talk to me. And we'll start the next quest, which is the Fremennik Trials. I'll see you at the next one. I just remembered that Haig. I keep calling him Craig. His name's not Craig, it's Haig. I just remembered that he wanted to see my certificates. Look what I've been awarded. Whoa, that's great. Well done. I'll take that for safekeeping. Come and tell me when you are at the next level. Oh, nice. Okay. Beautiful. That saves bank space. Excellent work. I'll take that for safekeeping. Remember to come see me when you have graduated. Oh, well. Look at this certificate, curator. Well. A level 3 graduate. I'll keep your certificate safe for you. I feel I must reward you for your work. What would you prefer, something to eat or drink? Something to drink, please, of course. Certainly, have this. It's a new recipe from the Gnome Kingdom. You'll like it, I'm sure. A cocktail? Cheers. I got a fruit blast for all that? Alright, guy, listen here. I'm gonna pickpocket you now. He doesn't have anything of note. And wait, can I get in here now? Clean specimen table. Oh, I guess this is where I'm meant to go, like... Oh, here we go. We got rocks here. Okay, let's clean it. Oh, I have to have level boots equipped. All right, here we go. Let's clean some rocks, mate. Big pottery. What now? Oh, we get stuff back for it. Okay, interesting. I might mess around with this until I get something good pop up. Ancient symbol. This is my haul. Got an ancient symbol, which seems cool. But let's see. Oh, look, my thing from the quest got put in there, actually. That's cool. But let's see what happens when I put this all in. I assume they get added to this collection here. Oh wait, the ancient symbol didn't get added. Why not? I should speak to an expert about some of my finds before dumping them in this crate. Oh. Alright, what about this ancient symbol? Nothing interesting happens. He doesn't care about these ancient symbols and stuff? Huh. So maybe someone... Oh, I left all my runes in the bank. Maybe someone in the museum itself I have to show. Okay. So nothing with him. Maybe I literally have to talk to one of these people in here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, here you go. Take a look at this. I found this really old coin. Is it of any use?
What have we here? Oh, this is very interesting and confusing at the same time. This coin means that the city that we're excavated on in the dig site, Seraphim, was actually inhabited much earlier by followers of Samarak, at which time the city was known as Sentison. This is a most remarkable discovery, as we have other evidence indicating that Saracen followers were resident before the Saradomenists took over. But it also seems that Samarokian forces used it during a battle of some sort. Still, it allows us to roughly date when the city changed from following Saros to Samarak to following Saradomin. Put it in display case 44.
And what about this? I found this crummy old decoration. Is it of any use?
Ah, that looks like an altarpiece. Yes, from the early Saradominist worshippers by the looks of it. Quite delicate too. Put it in display case 37.
37, boom. So put that bad boy in there. Yo, I got kudos for that? Hell yeah. You carefully place a symbol in the display and update the information. And it was like 44 for the other one. This is 44. 45, so this one must be 44. Ancient coin, go in there. Yo, another 10 points. Okay, so I'm already on 83 kudos. So actually, Bon Voyage is much closer than I thought it would be. It's a short quest, standalone. It is nothing crazy. So I may do some more cleaning and possibly Bon Voyage could be sooner rather than later.